Hi guys, welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. Don here. We're going to talk this week about my new Filipino, my virtual assistant, my search. I haven't found anyone. If you have any tips, let me know. Hooked on Health. This was a podcast another PT did, which I kind of like his idea. You might want to consider imitating it. Halix Limitus Marketing, something that we're doing for big painful big toe. Wowing patients with presentations. This is a video I put on our YouTube that you might want to watch. This goes into the patient presentations for those that are members. That's in the membership section. An interview, marketing secrets with Chris Milkey. Everyone likes secrets. And then a bunion presentation I did, part of the patient presentations, and I recorded it and now it can be reused. So here's where I'm looking for jobs. I put a link here underneath. It's online jobs, and you pay so much a month till you find someone. And then you can kind of not pay them any longer. But it's a way of finding someone. I'm just kind of a tightwad. I got the last one via a referral from someone else. But you might want to consider this if you need a Filipino virtual assistant. Hey Rach is a similar one where they do medical record stuff like things. So this is my beautiful face where I was doing my fake background here. See how it cut out the background. Dr. Sean Lord, he's a physical therapist, and he does these webinar series. So he gets views, I get views, kind of a neat podcast idea. That's kind of what I do with the interviews with Podiatry Practice Mastery. Here is, I don't have the actual image. I did an image for something all about big toe pain. So I use something called bit.ly, bit.ly, and you can make your own, and it shows how many people actually scan the QR code or put in that link to look at the information. So it was all about big toe pain. This is the next webinar that we're going to be doing with our office, and this is how I can track how many people were actually looking at that exact ad. It doesn't actually look at how many people sign up, but that's somewhere else. Here's my beautiful face about patient presentations. You might want to watch this. This just reviews how to use presentations. Here's Chris. We did an interview with him. And this is the bunion presentation that I did. That basically I'm going to reuse it now when someone comes in. I talk to them a little bit about bunions, and I pull in the iPad and I show them that. So let's get into looking at the sites itself. This week, I changed the name. It's called Podiatry Practice Mastery Show. And then I did a talk for dancers. And if you want the slides for that, just let me know. But that was kind of fun. Here's Chris Milkey's talk. We talked about, with a doctor, talking about protocols and per visit value and some other types of things. That was a fun one if you want to listen to those strategy sessions. What massage tools to sell? We sell massage tools, so I talk about that. So that's what I talked about last week. This is that Filipino website. I did do it, and then I realized I had to pay, and I didn't want to pay. This is the his concierge PT. He doesn't have too many subscribers, but basically it's a way you can share it, and he shares it with his list. Here is that all about big toenail or stiff big toes, and this is our blog where we put it on here, and people can register here. So once they register, it goes to this link on Calendly, and they can pick the time of it. And they just pick the time where 6 o'clock, they confirm, they put their name, email, and they have this disclaimer in here saying it's not a substitute for professional help. There's a little text message, so you can get a text message prior. Here as well is a video about wowing your patients with patient presentations. And basically, I just go through my whole thought process about using presentations and things like that. You might like it, you might not like it. Here's the interview with Chris Milkey. Right here, all these are kind of popping up. You don't want to watch this. We talked to Chris. And then the last one, this is the bunion video. And this bunion video, once it's done, instead of doing this, so what I currently do, let me show you guys. When someone comes in with bunions, I just recorded this actual presentation. So here's the presentation. These are all within the membership section. You can get all these patient presentations that I use, Achilles tendonitis, bunions, things like that. This is the one I do for bunions, where I talk about how long they've had symptoms, how it affects them, the causes, different types of surgical procedures, and then different pictures and things like that. We talk about shoes, and we talk about different types of bunionectomies, like a distal, a fusion, a lapidus, or a forefoot reconstruction surgery. So this I talk about, but the cool thing is then when someone comes in, I put these right here on my Dr. Pelto site, and I have a little iPad, and I pull it up, and then they can watch any of these presentations so I don't have to go over the whole thing. So the new one I just did on bunions is right here. And so I just make it full screen and they can watch me going through the actual presentation. So it saves a lot of time. Anyway, those are the thoughts this week. Want to let everyone know that we did turn on the pay function for Podiatry Practice Mastery. I'm probably going to increase it after the new year, but right now we started the pay, so we'll see how many pay to play. And those that were members before, I'm glad you got in early. Okay, once again, hope you guys find this beneficial. If you want to do a strategy session, let me know and tell me what you think. Okay, have a great